Hi, I'm Brian Janney with North Sails, and today we're going to go over Melges 24 light air jibing techniques. So once the decision's been made to jibe, somebody on the boat, either the helmsman or tactician, starts a countdown. So 3, 2, the kite is coming around. Now the boat's turning, kite's filling as the main comes across, and the kite's already full when you're on the new jibe. I saw a lot of teams slow or late on rotating the kite. And in all these clips, you notice the clew comes around the headstay before the main, and the boat really actually turns down. So on this team, you'll notice when they jibe, they do the same thing. Kite starts before the main, boat turns. Now the whole crew is on the leeward side and cross the boat together to flatten, and then quickly jump back into the middle of the boat. So in this video, you can see the bow person pulling the new spin sheet around. As soon as they get to the leech, they pull the leech down, which helps rotate the kite around and keep from getting twisted. In this soaking running mode, you'll always grab the sheet, and then as soon as you can grab the leech, you'll grab the leech to pull it down. Quick pull down on the leech so that you don't slow down the trimmer from completing the jibe around. So in this light air, when running and the back stays all the way off, you might find that you have to fracculate by pulling on the jib sheets. Here you can see, looking down the headstay, that it's tensioned by the jib sheets. You can see the bend in the headstay, keeping the mast from bouncing around. Fracculating is when you pull on the jib sheets to take the tension out of the loose headstay to keep the mast from bouncing around. In light air, you want to keep your crew weight forward, so you'll notice here that the tactician grabs the boom to help pop the battens instead of going all the way back to the main sheet. The driver in this jibe has very little tiller movement. Moves the tiller just a little bit to start the jibe, centers it, and then after the kite comes over, he finishes the jibe. When jibing with the jib out, make sure to keep a little tension on the sheet so that the jib does not go forward. Then as soon as the clew passes around the headstay, let the jib sheet out so the jib flogs for a second. This allows wind to fill the kite, and as soon as the kite is full, you can slowly trim the jib on. In higher wind, you'll keep the jib backwinded for a little bit longer so it acts like a ramp for the spinnaker to come around. Keys to doing wing on wing are two things. One, somebody needs to hold the sheet out, keep the clew from lifting too much. The other key point is when pulling the main across, do it very gently so it doesn't pull the air out of the spinnaker. To help go on wing, the driver really needs the head dead downwind. Even by the lee a little bit will help promote the main to come across. You can see here it's a very subtle movement on the tiller, almost doesn't look like he turns to get the boat to come down. As you come out of the wing on wing, you notice here the crew all step to the same side as the spinnaker, and the helmsman also turns up to help the main come across and reattach flow on the spinnaker and the mainsail. You can notice here the outhaul is eased, and the amount of twist in the main is allowing the top batten, telltale, and the number 2 batten, telltale to fly straight back.